Section 1. The Circle of Life. Why cells divide. Think of a time you cut your finger. It heals, right? Or remember that growth spurt you had? That, my friends, is mitosis in action. It's the engine of life, driving growth, repair, and even the development of an organism from a single cell. Without mitosis, life as we know it would simply cease to exist. Imagine a bustling city. Buildings need repairs, new structures need to be built, and old ones need replacing. Similarly, our bodies are in a constant state of renewal. Old cells die, injuries happen, and we need new cells to keep everything running smoothly. Mitosis is the process by which one cell divides into two identical daughter cells. Each daughter cell receives a complete set of chromosomes, which are essentially blueprints of life. These blueprints contain all the instructions a cell needs to function. From the moment we're just a single fertilized egg to our fully grown selves, mitosis is a constant companion. It's the unsung hero of our biology, quietly working in the background to ensure the continuation of life. Section 2. Setting the stage. Interphase and the preparation for mitosis. Before our cellular actors can take the stage for the main event, they need some prep time. This is where interphase comes in, the backstage area of the cell cycle. Don't let the name fool you. Interphase is far from a period of rest. During interphase, the cell is hard at work growing, replicating its DNA, and carrying out its everyday functions. Think of it as the calm before the storm. Imagine a cell as a bustling city preparing for a big parade. Buildings are being cleaned, cell growth. Blueprints for the parade floats are being copied, DNA replication. And citizens are going about their daily lives, normal cell functions. This is interphase, the crucial preparation period before the big event, mitosis. By the end of interphase, the cell has doubled its DNA content and is ready to divide its genetic material equally between two daughter cells. The stage is set, and the curtain is about to rise on the main event. Section 3. Act 1. Prophase. Chromosomes take center stage. As the curtains rise on prophase, the first act of mitosis, the star of the show, our DNA, takes center stage. Remember those blueprints we talked about? They're normally loose and spread out in the cell's nucleus, like a jumbled pile of blueprints in an architect's office. But in prophase, things get organized. The DNA condenses and coils tightly into structures we call chromosomes. Imagine taking those loose blueprints and rolling them up into neat scrolls. Now they're easier to manage and move around. As the chromosomes condense, the membrane surrounding the nucleus, the cell's control center, begins to break down. It's like removing the curtain from around the stage, allowing the chromosomes to move freely. Meanwhile, another crucial structure forms, the mitotic spindle. This structure, made of protein fibers, will act as a scaffolding and a transportation system for the chromosomes. Imagine a system of ropes and pulleys being set up to move those blueprint scrolls around the stage. Prophase sets the scene for the precise and elegant dance of the chromosomes that's about to unfold. With the stage set and the chromosomes condensed, it's time for the grand entrance in metaphase, the second act of mitosis. The mitotic spindle, our network of cellular ropes and pulleys, guides the chromosomes to the center of the cell. Picture this. The chromosomes, those neatly rolled up blueprints, line up single file along the equator of the cell, like soldiers reporting for duty. Each chromosome attaches to a spindle fiber, ensuring that each daughter cell will receive a complete set of genetic instructions. Metaphase is a critical checkpoint in the cell cycle. The cell has to make sure that all the chromosomes are properly attached to the spindle fibers before it can proceed. It's like a conductor making sure all the musicians are in their places and ready to play before starting the symphony. This meticulous organization ensures that when the cell divides, each daughter cell inherits an identical copy of the genetic blueprint. It's a beautiful example of nature's precision and elegance. Hold on tight, because things are about to get dramatic in Anaphase, the third act of mitosis. Remember those spindle fibers that were so carefully attached to the chromosomes? They spring into action, pulling the chromosomes apart. Imagine those blueprint scrolls suddenly being split in half, with each half being pulled to opposite sides of the stage. That's essentially what happens in Anaphase. The chromosomes are split at their center, and the two identical halves, called sister chromatids, are pulled apart towards opposite poles of the cell. Anaphase ensures that each daughter cell receives a complete set of chromosomes. It's like making sure that both sides of the stage have a copy of each blueprint. This equal division of genetic material is crucial for the creation of two healthy, functioning daughter cells. As the sister chromatids move further apart, the cell elongates, preparing for its final split. The tension builds as we approach the grand finale of the cell's performance. As the curtains begin to close on our cellular performance, we enter telophase, the final act of mitosis. The separated chromosomes, now at opposite ends of the cell, begin to unwind and relax. Imagine those blueprint scrolls unfurling, becoming loose and legible once again. A new nuclear envelope forms around each set of chromosomes, like curtains being drawn around each half of the stage. The chromosomes become less distinct, returning to their more relaxed, thread-like form. Meanwhile, the cell itself begins to pinch in the middle, like a curtain being drawn shut. This process, called cytokinesis, divides the cytoplasm, the jelly-like substance that fills the cell, and ultimately creates two separate daughter cells. It's the grand finale, the cell splitting into two identical copies, each with its own set of instructions. And so, the curtain falls on our cellular performance. Mitosis, the engine of life, has done its job. From growth and repair to the development of a single cell into a complex organism, mitosis is a fundamental process that ensures the continuation of life as we know it.